Hello, once again for Dragon Ball Super, chapter 46 of the manga, what we're going to continue. I know this one's a bit late, but obviously, like I said, consistency is not my strong point. I have a busy schedule that I do through work, and my life's really hectic, but I do try, and I do get on now and again. So we're going to continue this on chapter 46, where the last time we left off, I think, as you can see on the screen now, it was Vegeta v Moro. Vegeta thought, oh, I'm just going to turn guard, underestimate. It's not like Vegeta to underestimate his opponent lately. He's quite foregoing as, like in Dragon Ball Broly, he was kind of like, well, I'm training because I know Frieza's going to come back. We can't underestimate him anymore. And previously, when Vegeta was just like, oh, I'll turn into a Super Saiyan, he knows his limitations now. But with Moro, he kind of jumped the gun a little bit. Now, I forgot if they can actually sense his ki. I can't remember. But we'll find out soon enough. And look at Moro. Moro, like I said, he's got such a good design. You'd love to see him in Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle, which I play a lot, by the way. I love Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle. If there's any Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle players out there, why don't you hit the like button, comment down below like you do. But even I struggle with Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle now and again. And I came across a great little page. It's a new, fresh one. If you have Discord, if you like Dokkan Battle, why don't you head over to Dokkan Battle Global /JP version, run by a good friend of mine now called Adam 1988 TMB N9 CSBC. He's starting a new global. He's got a lot of good things on there. There's people on there that's going to help you learn the game. If you want to know what sealers and stunners are, etc., etc., post your memes, have a good time over there. Get over there if you want to speak to me as well about Dokkan Battle. You can add me if you like. Link is in the description if you want to. Like I said, it's the good thing about this, it's new. So if you are experienced in Dokkan Battle, they're looking for some really good experienced players. I'd highly recommend getting over there, sharing your knowledge with that community, making them grow. It's all in good fun, and like I said, it's free. It takes 2 seconds if you have Discord. Just click the link, see what it's like. If you don't like it, you can leave. If you do, why don't you share your knowledge with the community over there? Now we'll get straight into this. I am looking forward to this. Like I said, any continuation of Dragon Ball is good for me. But what I like about this is just their experience. Somebody who is he's not really a brute strength like Jiren or Broly. He's more of a wise magician kind of person. And the last episode, he used kind of like a gravity pull on Vegeta, manipulating the gravity around him. He kind of like threw him to the ground. We've seen that in Dragon Ball Heroes as well, with that villain Hearts, I think it is, where he manipulates gravity, slams it down. One of the Pride Troopers, Tupper, I think, has it as well. So it's not new, but it is fun to see. So here's page 1, sorry. You can see Vegeta, Moro pushing Vegeta back a little bit into the rocks. And then we'll get right into this. Moro just kind of using his force a little bit, to show how strong he's, really sending Vegeta through those, what are they called? Mountains. And then we got Goku down here. Stop, you villain person. Here we go. Get a zoom in a little bit. Stop you. Goku down here with a little bit of anger on him. Not much going on here. As you can see, Goku's flying in. Moro spots him from the corner of his eye. Gives up a good defensive arm right there. I mean, that's, he's got to be quite strong, to stop with the forearm. Goku coming in with, it's quite a strong kick, that looks like. And he stopped Goku in his path, grabbing his leg there. And Goku's a bit shocked. I really enjoy that. You got to realise, if you can stop Goku, even I know Goku's in his base, but if you can stop him coming in with a high kick like that, you got to have at least some strength about you. So that's interesting. Here's zoom in again because you can't really see that, can we? Yep, picks up. Looks like he's doing a Hulk and Broly thing to Goku. He cannot catch a break, this guy, with his legs, Goku. Jeez Louise. It's either grabbing him by his face, getting thrown through mountains, or he's getting grabbed by the legs and thrown around. Yep, look. I've been here, nostalgic pain. Moro just kind of like with a little demonic smile. Smashing him through the rocks. Goku really needs to learn how to dodge those mountains. Throwing him again. And there he goes. It looks like he's got hit with some kind of... Did we miss it here? No, he's getting thrown, but it looks like that looks like the Gogeta. Do you know like what Gogeta Blue trapped Broly in, where he's kind of stuck in the middle there, and he's getting thrown. Like then Gogeta puts his hands up. Not good for our protagonist over here. As you can see, he's a bit dirt up here. Choo. Gets landed to the ground. Let's see what Goku's saying. Darn it, I'm totally drained. The longer the battle, the more enfeeble you grow. While, and this must be Jeets over Rick. This is nostalgic. It must be nostalgic for those. It's nostalgic for me as well. Play on Planet Namek. I know it's new Namek, but it's still Namek, none the same. Also, if you can tell, my microphone's a little bit nicer. I've been tweaking and turning and downloading some new software for my microphone to make it sound a little bit more crisper. Also my camera's playing up loads. I'm trying to sort that out as well. Vegeta going up for the Gallic gun, as you can see here. Throws it at Moro. Moro smiles with a very demonic goat smile, as he always does. It looks like he's gonna, he eats that. He's just gonna straight up eat that energy wave. I mean, what do you do? You know, what do you do with a monster like that who can just basically, I mean, androids, sure, you know, you can kind of get over the androids by overfeeding them too much energy. Can you do this as the same? Goku did it with Yakon, but I mean, this is Moro we're talking about. It's not exactly, you know, I don't think it's going to work. I mean, that's a Gallic gun as well. You know, he's just 8. So, so it might have been quite a lot there. While I grow even stronger. Damn it. Darn it. Contooting. Let me go. Alright. Oh, looks like we're splitting away for a second. We're going to the Beerus's planet. Is it a planet? Think about it. Is it really a planet? It's in the shape of a triangle. It just looks like a floating tree thing. Looks like, to me, it just looks like a plant pot. Yep, so bored fishing. What's up, Whis? Planet Namek is exhibiting a sharp decline in energy levels, so I decided to take a peek. Is the planet about to die? How exciting. You see, Beerus has not really destroyed anything in a long while, so I'm kind of baffled as to why. Do you know what I mean? I barely have to lift a finger here in Universe 7, since every so often some planet buster will come along and do the job for me. I was going to say he's not done a lot lately, because I'm super busy, clearly. Catching fish. Gotcha! Didn't you just say you were bored? Exactly, so I'm busy killing time. What would Beerus do in this likely situation? What do you think Beerus could do in this situation? You know, hey Oracle Fish, is this your catch of the day? This is a fishing contest. You can't just use your hands. That's a violation of the rules. You lose. Whatever. I'm sick of fishing. Are you content to let the aforementioned matter play out? Alright, aforementioned matter play out. Sure that planet's got no food, since the people there only drink water. Not interested. Very well. Does he know that Goku and Vegeta are there, though? That's the thing. I don't think Whis is letting him into that as well. I mean, he says he's bored. He says he's not doing his job, but like I said, what can you do? You know, you're not going to check it out. I'm bored. There's nothing to do. Well, there's a planet over here that's devoid of losing life and stuff. Well, I can't be arsed. Do you know what I mean? That's a cool shot of Goku and Vegeta right there. Really nice. I feel bad about the Namekians, but we gotta get back and to Maris and the Galactic Patrol. Here he is trying to use instant transmission. What's up? I can't use instant teleportation, instant transmission. Not enough chi or ki or qui, whatever you want to use it. And here comes some kind of destructive energy blast that looks like they're heading their way. Did you jump out the way? Kadoosh, kadoosh. Wow, that is a big old blast, that, if I do say so myself. I mean, he's taking a whole drink sip. Very destructive. Goku looks like he's been caught in it. Vegeta looks like he's been caught in it. They both look like they've been caught in it. Not doing too well so far, are they? They can't really think of a strategic comeuppance for Moro at the moment, seeing as everything they do, well, they're devoid of energy at the moment, aren't they? So they're really on the last limbs. Planet Namek looks like it's being rocked again. Yeah, here comes the old Namekians. That did some real damage. Oh no, our village. I really hope, just to slide away from this for a minute, I really hope Piccolo comes into the fray and helps. Piccolo's one of my favourite characters of all times. I absolutely love that guy. And lately, even though he was in the movie, he was just there as a tutor to them. And he said it himself that he can't stand a chance. But you know, out of all the Z fighters, I feel like Piccolo is the only one that could, you know, in situations like this, really help him out. And I hope that, you know, something comes along where Piccolo gets a boost in energy and stuff. I mean, God, they gave them God Key. They're boosting these out of the yazoo. Do you know what I mean? It's a bargain sale for Super Saiyans and boosting energy. Give the Namekians a bit of a chance. I know all the others are kind of down in the luck and they're just kind of like morale support and just comedic relief now. But don't do it to not my boy Piccolo. Do you know what I mean? Gohan, fine, whatever. Do you know what I mean? I like Gohan, but not Piccolo. Please don't do it, Piccolo. If you're talking the Namekians, let's at least, you know, give him a chance to shine. You still with me, Vegeta? At last, your existence ends. Sorry, it's when it cuts off like that. It gets me. This was surprising, as being such as yourself did not exist in my era. How old is he? Because I'm sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might actually. No, I won't be wrong. Because where's Beerus in all this? Moro's 10 million years old. I don't think we got a definite age on how old Beerus has been doing the God of Destruction for, but I'm sure it is longer than Moro here. Because he was fighting the Fat Kai and East Kai when he got captured, so that means, you know, Supreme Kai would have been around. Even though Old Kai would have been in the Z Sword, Beerus would have been around. And I know he's seen beings, so it's surprising that Beerus wouldn't know about this guy. That's what annoys me a little bit. The only one who stood in my way was the great Lord of Lords who stole my ability. The great Lord of Lords. They're on about Fat Kai there. So yeah. That's what I don't get. I mean, are they going to do a bit of inconsistency as well? Ooh, look at that for a gut punch. Jeez Louise. You know when Goku's eyes start to fade, it's harsh. However, I ought to mention that you two were never a threat to me. Yes, very interesting indeed. Grabbing hold of Jeets as well. In fact, I welcome your presence. Yeah, I love that. Look at him there. Look at this malicious. Can I zoom in more? I can. More. No. Look at him there. Just grabbing them both. Just with one hand. I mean, how many characters out there can grab Goku and Vegeta with one hand at the same time? Why? Because you will allow me to grow even more. Alright, here we go. Looks like he's choking the life out of him, the energy. Let's find out on the page 20. He's choked the energy out of him. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, he's got it here in his hand. Oh, he's took their actual chi and ki. So they are on the ground, ladies and gentlemen. Goku and Vegeta are officially out of commission. Now, this is interesting because this will probably be the first time, maybe in a long time or maybe ever, I can't really remember, that Goku and Vegeta has been totally out of commission like this. Like, no energy, pupils have gone, you know, not moving at all. and no one's around to support them. Do you know what I mean? I mean, yeah, Meris and Jacko are around, but they can't get close to the planet, I think. So, well, I know Whis is looking at him, so maybe Beerus will step in somehow. But this is interesting, rather interesting. Oh, he got a little bit. He had a longer beard. Oh, okay. Wow, look at this. Look at this. He is shredded. Oh my god, you could grind meat on those things. Incredible. The energy from a mere pair of beings could restore my flesh to this extent. Well, it's Goku and Vegeta. They are like, what, the two strongest characters in the cosmos of Universe 7. I'm just trying to think. Apart from like Beerus, Whis and all that, is there anyone stronger than them in Universe 7? I mean, you could put Frieza in that range, but, you know, I'm just trying to think of anybody else. Wow, great job, Maro. I was sure you could beat them all along. Yeah, is that why you tried to F off? So it's nice to see Moro's getting younger. The more energy he absorbs, the more younger he gets. It'd be interesting to see where they go from. Alright, I wasn't trying to run away before. I just thought I'd take the chance to collect the Dragon Balls. Surely you realise you cannot deceive me. Yeah. Well, how would you go about collecting them? Well, I can pinpoint their village with this here scouter. Each village in charge of one ball, so you found the villages with the rest. Yep. He looks very very malicious there. I wonder if he'll get younger to the point where he get rid of this old little bit of tough in his hair. The nearby Namekians have begun to scatter. Oh, I forgot that you don't need a scouter, Moro. Oh no. I sense a number of locations where they're gathered. Would those be the villages you speak of? Probably. Let us begin with the closest one then. Whatever you say. By the way, are those two good and dead? They are, like, they're just totally out of it. Do you know what I mean? They are down and out. Those drained of their energy will perish on their own short order. Their lives no longer concern me, so let's proceed. Okie dokie. Whoosh. So they are, cut off, of course, Namekians. There they come. They're still breathing quickly now, Eska. Right. And then looks like we're going back to Earth. Here comes Bulma. A week. I mean, really? It's been a whole week since Vegeta and Goku up and vanished. Hey, Hercule, yeah? The jerks who kidnapped the boys had this mark on their uniform, right? Sure did. That settles it. The Galactic Patrol's behind this. So Bulma's getting involved now, is she? Or trying to get involved in some way. Oopsie daisy. Zoom out a little bit. So where are we heading then? My sister's place, my big sister. She's got communicator to get in touch with Jacko. Woodush Galactic Patrol. Be interesting to see. You'll have to post in the comments below what Bulma's sister's called again. I forgot what it was. Was it Pants or something like that? I can't really remember. It's something like that. It's something silly like that. You'll just have to post it in the comments because I've totally forgot. Galactic Patrol. Ships coming in. It looks... welcome back, Agent Meris. Another hard day's work. I was informed that Majin Buu had awakened. Is this true? Yeah, he woke not too long ago. Where is he now? The mess hall. This way, Agent Meris. Okay. Look at this character. Do you know what it reminds me of? First of all, this guy here, he reminds me of Tarbell's wife a little bit. Do you know, the kind of weird one? It kind of reminds me of Monster Inc. a little bit, and I don't know why. Majin Buu is ravaging our food supplies. Oh. Jesus Christ, good luck with that. Agent Iriko, keep the ship ready for depart for planet Namek at the moment's notice. Roger, roger. Hey, you two. There's Jacko. We got two Macarena gang locked up in the ship. I need you to escort them over to the Galactic Prison. We were wondering where you were, Jacko, hanging out with Mirrors, huh? We got a message from you earlier. A call from me? From Mom? Maybe. I hope she got the birthday card I sent her. How old is Jacko now? Like, wasn't his dad there when Morrow got caught or something? I can't remember now. It was something that he's old though. Do you know what I mean? His parents still are. No, not from your mummy. Called ID showed that it came from a woman named Tights. That's it. Tights. You made them join the Galactic Patrol? Guess so. And why would you do a thing like that? It was the Galactic King's decision, actually, and nobody can defy him. Well, are they safe at least? And here's Bra, or Bula, I think it is. And here's Tights and Hercule. Hercule's great with kids, don't you think? Kids love him. He's got that aura about him. We're not totally sure. What's that supposed to mean? Lay off me. They used instant teleportation like poof. Couldn't stop him. They should make galactic law against moves like that, really. Threat to law and order, you know. Listen, you. If anything happens to my Vegeta, I'll make you pay. My Bulma! My Vegeta! That's cool. Where are you threatening? Why are you threatening me like the bad guy? Oops, I can't hold on to it now. Hey, you mess with her Vegeta, she'll kick your ass. Can you ask if Boo's doing okay? Majin Buu, yeah, he's fine. Just woke up from his little nap. I'm glad to hear that. I want you to send a ship my way. I'm going over there too. Come on, Bulma. Let's not be crazy about this. If the universe is really doomed this time, then I want to see this moral jerk with my own eyes before we all die. Come on, Bulma. Oh no. Sorry, looks like I ran out of minutes for breaking up. It must have made too many calls this month. Anyway, bye. Hey, hang on. That's what he should have done. Ran out of minutes? Yeah, right. I swear that woman thinks that the Galactic Patrol is running a taxi service. She doesn't care, does she? She's a psychopath a little bit. Agent Jacko? Yeah, what's going on? Here we go. Kusaya squad was patrolling near Namek and we just got a message from them. They've got life readings of Son Goku and Vegeta. Oh yeah, those two didn't croak, which means things could be worse, right? Maybe I should call Bulma back. Maybe you should, my friend. Let's see how we're doing. I was going to say, you usually pan over to them now. So, I like this. Look at this interesting building shape here. You never really got to see inside. Like we went to Planet Namek, but we didn't actually, spend a lot of time with the Namekians. We knew the basis of what Namekians do, but we never actually, interacted with them like this. Do you know what I mean? So here's Escar, but he looks like it looks like Dende, sorry. And there's the Grand Elder, the one who took over Guru, and these look like, I want to say, hard but comfortable beds. Thank you, but thank you. You got your energy drained too, so don't overdo it, little guy. I'm just fine, actually. I might not be as good as Dende, but I've got healing powers too. We wanted to help you recover a little as quickly as possible, even if I can't get you to full strength. You two saved our lives, so this is the least we can do. It was me. And then he shoots up. Wait, you mustn't try to get up just yet. Oh, it's you. I'm Escar. Thank you for saving me back there. What do you know, Vegeta? Looks like we're still alive. Dot 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 dot. How long have we been out? You're slumbered bearded for 3 days. You're slumbered for 3 days? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm like that. 3 days? And what of Morrow? What is the fiend up to? Wow, I thought it was a few hours at least. He's already attacked 3 villages. He's probably heading for Elder Tishburi's village as we speak. You mean he's obtained 3 of the Dragon Balls? He's hungry. Indeed, 3 of our villages failed to protect their Dragon Balls. He slaughtered them all. Poor Namekians. Poor, horrible Namekians. Was that groan? Was that like a groan in his stomach like he needs food or something? There's something going on outside, some commotion. What is that? Is it Morrow? Not again. Oh, it's just Morrow kind of. So Morrow's been on Planet Namek for the past 3 days, just kind of like wrecking shit. Do you know what I mean? And no one is like, yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy when you put a number on it, really. Because I would have just been like, oh, they've been out for a few days or something. Wow, this guy looks like a chef. It's Morrow. He's really going to go and... Look at this. Look, he's got like it in some kind of like... Wrapped in some kind of energy. This guy must be like down here. He must be like, fucking hell, I escaped Planet Namek and now I'm back. Sorry about the swearing. And now I'm back on here. So what happens? So he's going to throw him into this energy field, and what does that do? Ah, what an interesting attack, surrounding him all by some kind of like destructive energy, what vaporizes you. And just dump. This guy looks like a Pycon father. How dare you? Your village is wreathed in flames. There is no escape, so bring me your Dragon Balls. Look, he's getting younger and younger by the day. Like we'd just hand it over to you. Flick of the wrist, flick of the finger. Let's see what happens to those Namekians on the linger. And let's see. Yep, flip back into the flames again. They're pretty much out of options, you know, either die and give them the Dragon Balls, or, you know, give them the Dragon Balls and die. They're dead either way. You are all fated to die in due time. There you go. It is futile to resist. You devil. What would you do? Would you give the Dragon Ball over? In terms of maybe he would spare your life, the chances are slim, but maybe you could get away, or would you protect it against somebody you know you're clearly outmatched with, but you know, would you at least give it a gosh darn go? I would, I'd break the fucking, sorry swearing again, I'd break the Dragon Ball. He started killing the Namekians. Damn it, I wish we could help. But I still can't use my instant teleportation. It's instant transmission, Goku, for God's sake. There is hope. We have not been idle these 3 days. You came up with some sort of plan. We Namekians have assimilation as a last resort. Assimilation? Oh, like what Piccolo and Kami did. The strongest warriors from every village have been combining and now make for Tishburi. Okay. This is interesting. They've just kind of like, you know, like Piccolo did, assimilation, fusion, you know, like Piccolo swallowed Kami and Nail. Like the Universe 6 Namekians kind of swallowed half the race, or how many other people they did. They're kind of doing that. But in this turn, there's 3 of them. We saw how strong those Namekians from Universe 6 got. You know, they were quite some powerful warriors, but you know, against Morrow, it will be oh no, he's swallowing him now. He's swallowing these guys here. Oh, interesting. Okay, he was flying. They've come by. You know, to give this guy. Doesn't he remind you of that guy from Dragon? Do you know the Dragon Ball multiverse? There was a small fan manga going around called Dragon Ball Multiverse, where, you know, different different kind of like parallel universes. Like, you know, you'd have like the same warrior race. You'd have like Vegito, what never unfused. Sorry. And there was this guy who swallowed like all the Namekians. There was this Namekian who swallowed all the Namekians. He looks like kind of like him a little bit. I wonder if they took ideas from that. That's rather interesting. When several dozen Namekians assimilate, the resulting warrior can defeat any evil that threatens them. This is how our tribe has protected itself throughout the ages. So here's Moro. You've had your way, but now it ends now. Click. Let's see what we got here. Oh, how do you mean? The savior of all Namekians will be upon us shortly. It is your fate to perish at his hands. Here he is. He's fusing them all again. He's nom 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 nom. Soul savior of our dear planet, embody the pride of every Namekian. Beep 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 beep. He comes down. Here he is. At last. Yeah, he's going in for a swing. And he's been taken out. That yeah, that was anticlimactic actually. I thought he would put up some kind of fight. Shit. Was this your savior by chance? Apologies, he was dead before I could even see his face. Oh, jeez. Kind of looks like evil Kim Bigelow there. I mean, Namekians are always getting shit on. Oh man, it's obviously there needed to be some kind of like fodder ritual to make Moro look the supreme overlord of the evilness. So what better way to do this by combining half, you know, a good chunk full of Namekians together, only to be one-shotted by Moro. So let's recap. Moro has got younger by absorbing the energy of Goku and Vegeta, and that drastically sucked his power level up to make him look like he is now. They try to use fusion, assimilation, or whatever you want to call it, by combining some of the strongest Namekian warriors of their planet, and he got killed in one sweeping blow. And Goku and Vegeta still ain't at full peak, and they cannot do anything about it. What else is going to happen? What can they do? I mean, Moro is a character that I really enjoy, and I hope to see him in Dokkan sometime, and you know, on the big screen on the anime. I hope this isn't just a manga exclusive. I really do hope they take this down the anime track as well, because this is rather interesting. Like, I've never been really soaked into a manga reading as much as I have by Moro. I just think he's an interesting character. We've probably seen it before in every Dragon Ball trope. I mean, there's not much you can do with Dragon Ball right now that isn't fresh and new and exciting. But Moro just kind of gives that edge at the moment. One of the interesting things that I find is that why doesn't Whis or Beerus know about him? Why doesn't Moro know about Beerus? You know, kind of, you know, was he asleep at the time? You know, Whis wasn't. You know, why isn't Whis informing him that Goku and Vegeta are out of commission totally? I don't know. It'd be rather interesting to see. Will it be? It'd be good to see if they need any help from like Hit or Jiren. Where will Moro go from here? We do not know. It'd be rather interesting to find out. Anyway, so that was Dragon Ball Super manga chapter 46. The new one will be out soon. I hope you enjoy it. Like, comment down below. Make sure you check out the Discord that I said if you are into Dokkan Battle. You know, like, it will give you a lot of information. And hey, I'm over there now and again. Thank you for joining again. And until the next manga read chapter reaction, goodbye, farewell, and adieu.